hello everyone, and welcome back to the automation station here with the PeakBot team. Ben, Thomas, fellas, how we doing today?
Pretty good. A lot better than last week.
You know,
what was so wrong last week? You had a little emergency surgery, Thomas.
Wisdom teeth are out, all four. Day after Christmas.
Wow. You look good. You're back.
Thank you. Look a little back.
Yeah. If anybody had noticed maybe that the customer service was like, didn't sound, like Thomas, maybe it's just because Thomas was recovering from this surgery. But fantastic. Thomas, glad you're feeling better. You didn't miss a step. We're back. You even got trades in last week for PeakBot Picks, which we'll be reviewing here today, of course, to see if you can keep this win streak above 90%, or your win rate above 90%. Of course, we have some hands-free trades coming on here. For those of you who are not familiar, PeakBot is an automated trading platform for the everyday retail trader. We take well-known option selling strategies and we automate them. So we have trades that each of us are going to be entering here. The window opens in 3 minutes at noon. If anybody's got some iron condors, if you're still keeping calm and condoring on, for those of you who have made it through December on that strategy, we have trend spread strategies as well. So we're going to see some live trades entering here in just a minute. We got our PeakBot Picks contest coming up. We'll review last week's. We'll talk about the ones that are expiring here in just a few hours. And we'll do a little SPY analysis, some economic events going into next week. Our first full week in a few weeks next week, right? No interruptions. No? There is?
National Day of Mourning on January 9th. Okay.
Bad luck.
R.I.P. President Carter.
Yeah, R.I.P. President Carter, the 9th. Right?
It's 9th.
Okay. So unfortunately, couldn't make it to 100. Or, sorry, into 2025 as 100.
Right.
Yeah.
He
was 100.
He was 100, but he couldn't make it to 2025. I feel like 2025 is always considered like that futuristic year. I don't know why.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were mentioning like how underplayed this New Year's was because we're at a quarter century mark right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of a big, I mean, I know it's just another year, but it's a quarter century.
Yeah, I feel like it's supposed to be like a big New Year, and it's just.
Yeah, I think people are over it. I think people are over it. Let me tell you something. I didn't leave the house. I was asleep at, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Woke up, forgot it was New Year's Day, and I just kept rolling. Tell you what, my portfolio is ready for a fresh start. Tell you that. So excellent. Let's get into it. Let's just review the PeakBot picks. We got less than 2 minutes. I can just show the leaderboard quickly, and then we can go into live trades. How's that sound?
We're gonna be getting trades.
What's that?
How did I do last week? Do you guys remember?
I know. We're gonna go through all that right now. So first off, this was for. Let me get my screen up here. And let's do this. Sorry, I'm trying to get some messages out on the line. So this was for week 13 for trades expiring on the 27th. Okay. So just so you know, we have another week that we're going to review here in just a few minutes. But here's the current win rates. From the week 13, team total went 100%. Okay.
Love it.
Didn't lose. Win rates, Thomas. 89.7% right now, Thomas. So you got a little bit of work to do to get it back above that 90%. I'm in second with 84.6%, and Ben's rounding us out with 81.5%. However, Ben did take the victory. Most premium earned by far, over $1,000 in premium earned on those three plays. So Ben has the leaderboard 6-4-3. For the weekly wins.
So this is interesting because and I love that we went 9 for 9 last week. That's fantastic. Scroll up again just to see. Now I'm in last place when it comes to the win rate, right? But I'm in first place when it comes to total wins, and that's how the dynamic of this competition could be a little bit tricky, right?
Yep.
It's like you got to play 2 games here. One, you got to find tickers that you think will do well and have a high win rate. But 2, due to the rules of PeakBot picks, you want to have high premium as well. So while I might not be winning as much, I'm making more money. I just needed to throw that out there.
No. Look, you are winning the contest Thomas is, I don't think Thomas, do you care about the weekly leaderboard?
I care about the win rate. I want the win rate.
I think Thomas
you
is
always go
probably
with the lower premium plays.
Thomas is probably upset. He's probably upset that he's under 90%.
Yeah,
a little bit. I just got to go 3 for 3 this week, and we're good.
It's all right. So here's the plays. We were all 2 bulls and a bear on that play. So again, these expired right after Christmas on the 27th. I have our picks that expire today that we can review in a few minutes here. But why don't we look at anybody getting trades yet? If not, that's okay. I'm going to check mine.
I forgot to even look. I did. I got my Condor trades. I didn't
get it up.
Yeah, I didn't even. I didn't remember.
It's okay.
Yeah, I got my Condor trades. I got in XSP, Qs, SPY for the coming week. Looks like I got 42 cents in premium on SPY, fat 50 on the Qs. Love that. And then 47 cents on XSP. If we look at my current SPY or my current Iron Condor positions, we've got all of these spreads here. It looks like I would assume the put side probably closed. So you have the put side on XSP, the put side on Qs, the put side on SPY. Those have all closed out. And now the market's running up a little bit, pulling back now around noon. So we're going to hope that the value of the call sides of these condors will drop back down. We can see down here what my strike prices are. These are expiring today. So my strike price on the call side for the Q is 518, trading at 517.50. So really just need to stay right where we are or even drop down a little bit further. I won't go through all the other ones, but Dillon, you got some trades up?
I have some up myself here. So nothing that is entering just yet. I have my Condor turned off right now, just heading into the weekend. I'll likely take a look at how things are looking Monday to get back involved. But I will be expecting a couple pieces of action. I have my on credit spread, call credit spread, which is on semiconductors. I have that rolling into next week. This was a profitable one for me this week. It's meeting the core 4, which maybe we'll pull up at some point on the trend spread watch list, meeting the core 4 qualifications of EV, pop, buffer, and ROI. So I'm playing it again. Same thing with QCOM here, rolling these. The only core 4 position that hurt me that I'm smart exiting that we will not see an entry with is my call spread on Uber. This was core 4 when I selected it, got annihilated. I was trying to stay below 62. It immediately got over it. It's almost at 65 now. Not a fun one for me.
Looks like it had some sort of event.
On Uber?
Yeah, just spiked up out of nowhere one day.
It was
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday out of nowhere it jumped. If you guys have a chart and you want to look at it, go for it. But and then I'm wheeling Robinhood and Roblox this week, both profitable for me, doing both again. But anyway, we'll see some orders coming in for me here soon on semiconductors and QCOM.
Awesome.
I don't know if you guys have anything else, but
Goldman Sachs upgraded it to top pick of the year.
Uber?
Yep.
That is funny, man. You're not going to find that in the watch list. That's why you got to be careful, people. Not financial advice. You might find the best play on paper, and then something happens. Goldman Sachs goes and ruins your bear play on Uber. But you know what? I feel better that there was a reason for it and that the core 4 didn't screw me. Some news did. But anyway, let's just nudge each other if we get any more trades that are made completely hands-free by PeakBot, okay? Placed for us, stock trader in our pocket. These are live automated entries that you guys are seeing.
These are in our real Tradier accounts, not even a paper account.
Live Tradier accounts. I'm looking forward to a fresh year. My December didn't go so well. For those of you who've been around trading condors in December, know that there's a brighter future ahead. But anyway, why don't we, guys, look at PeakBot picks that are expiring today with a few hours left, and then make some new PeakBot picks. All right.
Let's do it.
Ben's going to get his chart up. I am going to pull up I had it on my phone, and my phone just died. So give me 2 seconds. I'll just pull it up here, and we'll get going. So we're coming off of, again, a 9 for 9, 100% performance as a team last week. And here's what we got for this week. Thomas, we're going to go with Thomas first. Mailed in picks. Okay.
Good.
Thomas sent these in, wasn't on the show. Let's see what he did. He did 2 bulls and a bear, which has been like Thomas. He collected $85 in premium on NVIDIA, hoping to stay above 132 on NVDA. Nicely done.
That's
Very
one more,
nice.
one closer to 90%.
You were bullish on Costco trying to stay above 920 to earn 129 in premium.
Ooh, close.
Very nice.
Really close.
And then your boring play of the week for low premium was bearish on Procter & Gamble PG, trying to stay under 172.5, which he does for $23 in premium. Thomas, okay, we got a few hours left. Your Costco's a little closer than you'd want it to be.
Yeah, $2 for Costco is pretty average swing too. So
yeah, that's you're a little close there. Okay, but right now, 3 for 3 OTM, collecting premium. Well done.
Thank
Ben, you have 2 bulls and a bear. Again, we did 2 bulls and a bear, the 3 of us. That's the second week, maybe even the third week in a row. Okay, trend forming. Ben, you were bullish on Tesla for $530 in premium, trying to stay above 412.50.
Annihilated.
Not looking good.
Oh, maybe
Not
this
looking good.
Cybertruck.
I think they had earnings, right?
Did they have earnings?
No.
Cybertruck exploding doesn't help.
Earnings weren't on the watch list.
Okay.
Reported fourth quarter deliveries fell. So there was a report that fourth quarter deliveries fell.
Okay, got it. It's this news, man. Bad news. All right. Well, you're quite a ways off there, Ben. That's going to be a tough recovery.
Yeah, and it's already up $15 today. So
tough.
Yeah, I'm shot.
Netflix bullish, trying to stay over 880 for $383 in premium. Bullish on Netflix over 880. Yes, he does.
Okay. Just got to hold the line.
What?
Just got to hold the line there.
I think you're in trouble on this next one. It's Uber bearish under 63.
What is it?
Uber bearish under 63. I took the trade in my account. You made it on picks. Tough. I mean, good for you, Uber. Bad for your pick in my trade. That was your boring one, by the way. Isn't that funny? That was your boring one that collected $21 in premium, and it's the one giving you hell.
Maybe got to rethink the strategy here.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let's round it out. So, Ben, right now, 1 for 3, Ben? Ouch, man. Ouch. Okay.
Not good.
Thomas is 3 for 3. Ben's 1 for 3, current standing. I was bullish on Dash, trying to stay above 162.5 for $40 in premium. Our stocks in real life stock that we talked about, well clear, over $12, almost $12 clear.
Yeah, that's money.
Meta, bullish. Feel good about that. Over 575 for $226 in premium.
Money.
Very much so. And then I was boring on 2 out of 3 of them because I wasn't going to beat Ben's premium. Starbucks, bearish for under 95. SBUX under 95. Show it to me. Yeah, baby. Okay, well, it's got a little bit of a bounce, but we got over $2 until I'm in trouble. That's a funny chart right there, huh? Jeez. Different identities this stock has had throughout the year. Okay. So no surprise, I'm 3 for 3. No surprise. Thomas is 3 for 3. Ben, we are surprised that you are currently 1 for 3. Thanks a lot. Bad news. Oh, bad news on Tesla when you were bullish, and good news on Uber when you were bearish. That's life. All right, so we'll keep you guys updated. Thomas, if that holds true, you're going to be back above that 90% threshold.
I'll be there.
So well done on all of us. Ben, you did win last week, so if we're going to hop into another PeakBot picks, you pick the order.
I get to pick the order.
We can get started.
Okay, well, now I've got to rethink my strategy here because it was good while it was good, but it came back to bite me this past week. So Let me think here. What do I want? Dillon, you're gonna go first.
Okay.
You're gonna go first. I know what Thomas is gonna do already. He's just gonna stick with his boring vanilla stocks and go for that win rate, which good for you, Thomas. You should.
Well, I pretty much just need you guys to go 2 for 3 or 1 for 3, and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's really the strategy.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
like
Dillon,
my approach. I gotta tell you, I'm lurking on Thomas right now, win rate, and I'm lurking on Ben's pulling away weekly a little bit.
All right.
All right,
So
I'm gonna go first.
Dillon, then Thomas, then me.
Okay. By the way, also just to kill time to make sure I get the most updated watch list here, I'm not going to wait another 3 minutes, but I do want to show people what we're talking about when we say the core 4. Okay. Update detailed trend spread watch list now zoom in. Now has what we're calling the core 4. These 4 columns right here: expected value, pop, ROI, and buffer. When a stock hits green across those 4, which QCOM is right now, which not surprised that I'm trading it. We're looking for an EV above 1%, a probability of profit above 77, an ROI above 8% for that weekly trade, and a buffer above 3%. That buffer is the breathing room between your stock price and your sold strike. Okay. So right now, when I looked at this initially, there was like 7 that met the qualifications out of like 2 to 250 stocks. Qualcomm, AMAT. Okay, I'm not cheating. All right. I just wanted people to know that's what we're looking for. Let me do one refresh here. I'm working off of 1209 data, people, and it's 1212. So I'm getting screwed, but that's what happens when you got to go first. It's fine. I'm going to go with it because I'm confident in my approach. Somebody got a clock on me?
Throw up the SPY analysis.
All right, we can do a little SPY analysis.
Yeah. Thomas, can you handle that real quick? I'm trying to find Dillon, can you get the format of the message we send in?
What, for the picks?
For picks. Yeah, I was looking for it for you. I couldn't find it in our chats.
Just jump to 1227. You'll find it. And it's stock direction strike premium.
Got it.
Stock direction strike premium. Okay, SPY. I'm going to give my quick 2 cents. And basically, my quick 2 cents is I have no clue what's going to happen next week.
All right. I got it.
Let me get the technicals. All right. Over the next week, technical analysis for SPY. We got 4 sell signals, 10 neutral, 12 buy. Over the next month, that shifts just a little bit. 15 buy, 8 neutral, 3 sell. We can see, let's just zoom in. We'll do the last month here. Funny month. Obviously, a huge drop back on the 18th, and we've been pretty bearish since the 26th, but we're kind of chopping now, on the way back up. Good day today so far. Thomas, what do you think going into next week?
All right, share my screen.
You can do it,
Can I move it?
Go ahead.
All right, so here it is. So we're 100% finding some support here. We bounced off right here on, what is this?
Zoom in, kid.
First. About like this.
No, I'm not.
Right, ready? So then we saw a drop, we saw a bounce, pulled back like Dillon saw a choppy month. Now we're finding support. We're going to go next week at the minimum, consolidation pushing up. We're not going down. Start of the new year. I think the market's going to rally off the anticipation of Trump becoming president, and we're going to slowly trickle up. No way we have a bearish week.
Well, come on, you don't need to. Don't be saying no way.
Not financial advice. I don't think we're having a bearish week.
Thomas loves to be very confident in his answers.
And it pays off when you're right.
If you look, just look at the chart. It's just there's just such obvious price action.
You said the word like 8 times in that sentence.
You could see resistance here, breaks through, finds support, runs up, drops down, breaks through, finds support. Now we're just going to run up.
Hey, I want you to be right.
That's it.
Ben, any quick thoughts before we get into it?
There are quite a bit of economic events coming up next week. So that is definitely something to consider. Let me pull it up on my screen real quick.
I'll pull up
the economic calendar.
If we do get really, really, really bad data, then the lowest we're going on SPY is like 570. That's the bare minimum.
You love hot takes, man. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're so damn confident.
We'll look at it. You can pull up the
Sit up, dude. I can't see you.
I'm a bad. I need to get my office set up. The wisdom.
Yeah, you've been saying that for a few
All
weeks.
right, here we
Ben,
go.
what do you got?
Here we go. I'm just going to scroll through the days and call out things that catch my eye.
Okay.
So S&P global service data from the research we've done that does kind of shift markets earlier on in the morning. So look out for condors. Nothing else really for Monday. In fact, the S&P data is grounds for our cash flow AI bot with our partner cash flow AI to be off. On Tuesday, we've got import export data in the morning, but going on into the afternoon, later morning, early afternoon, we have a 10-year note auction. Max's bot will be off. So the 0DT SPX strategy will be off. Going into Wednesday, we have in the afternoon a 30-year bond auction and FOMC minutes.
Oh my God.
So again, 0DTE strategy off.
Busy week.
Thursday, the market is closed. National Day of Mourning. There are still some events happening, but we'll keep an eye on these events to see if they shift to a different day. And then Friday, non-farm payroll that typically causes markets to move pre-market. And then moving on later in the day, Michigan consumer sentiment report that is grounds for the cash flow AI bot to be off. So there are quite a few economic events, as mentioned, throughout the week next week that will cause some of our bots that we operate to be off and not trading. So do with that information as you please. Dillon, you're mute. You're muted.
Mute. All right, so let's get into it. Very helpful economic calendar for next week, as well as SPY analysis. Let's just refresh our screen here. And I appreciate it. You guys give me, well, I'm in the same place I was 3 minutes back, but whatever. All right. I'm ready when you guys are. Give it to me.
All right,
man.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sort for high premium. I'm not going to beat Ben in premium based on his prior approach, but he may be switching things up coming off of a potential 1-for-3 week. I am going to look at Costco. I get to decide what direction, right? And then we split the premium in half. So between 9.10 and 9.35, right? Yeah, between 9.10 and 9.35 on Costco. Let's take a look here. I'm going to come into the month between 9.10 and 9.35. So let's just zoom in a little bit more. I'll look at the 5-day here. Here's 9.10. It's been on a nice increase. Obviously, I mean, the market's been doing well. It could get up to 9.35. I'm ignoring this. I don't like it. Okay, I'm changing it up. I got to go for a high pop that I feel good about. Bearish low, high pop, Pepsi, under 155. This will be my just throw in because it's paying $13 in premium. But I think I took this trade in my portfolio. Below 155 just seems like incredibly doable. Yeah, I don't think we're getting back up here. So give me Pepsi, bearish, under 155 for $13 in premium.
Sounds good.
Please.
3 minutes and 25 seconds.
I think I might just be going for low premium this week just to get. All right, I'm going to look at Qualcomm, bearish, under 162.5. These are trades that I'm taking, so like I feel like I'm a bit more in tune with them. Qualcomm under 162.5. When I looked at this, I mean, here's the last year. Talk about consolidation. under 162.5. Okay, so it bounced a little bit obviously today. Makes sense. But if we look at the technical analysis,
Hey now.
oh boy. Okay, getting away from that. Let's look at on. Oh, it's not on. I get used to that. It's just ON Semiconductors. I took this trade last week and this week under 66. It's meeting core 4, which I love. On under 66, I said, right? Okay.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. Anything bearish after today is like hard to like wrap your mind around, but I still don't think we're getting up here. That's when we dropped off on the 30th. There seemed to be some resistance right here around 64.20, 64.30. Technicals are really good. Give it to me. Ticker ON bearish under 66 for $21 in premium. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go surfing for high premium, but I want a bullish low. I'm not going to stop until I find a bullish low, and that's QQQ. Still paying a nice 174 premium. I'm trying to stay above 510 on QQQ. The only other nice one is Home Depot. All right, so I'm going to look at Q's and Home Depot. Q's over 510. How much time do I have?
You have 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Oh no. Q's over 510. Let's look at the month. Let's look at the 5-day. Over 510 seems very doable. I'm just going to look at Home Depot super quick here. If I can even find it. Never mind, I lost it. Give me Q's. Bullish over 510. Hoping that Thomas is right about this overall movement. Bullish Q's over 510 for 174 in premium.
Wow, that's a good premium.
Yeah, it's an $11 spread on it, which is a little wide for the Q. I don't know if that's wide for the Qs actually, but it is a wider spread.
I think I like that play.
You gonna go take it manually? Show us.
Maybe. No, I'm gonna think about it for a little bit, but yeah, maybe.
All right.
Maybe I'll take it.
That, by the way, just so you know, really nice EV on the Qs, 4.6%. Win rate's lower than most, but really nice ROI. A little bit of breathing room. I know you normally like a little bit more than that, but anyway. All right. Who's up? You didn't say who was going second, Ben.
I am.
Yeah. Thomas.
Oh, okay, Thomas.
I'm up.
YT.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's get your screen on here. Let's move you to the top. You're gonna sit up straight for us, and I'm gonna say that until you get your new setup.
I know it's almost done. It's almost done.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Ben, you got a timer for him?
I got a timer. Ready,
All right.
Thomas?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. We're going 2 bullish, 1 bearish, just to hedge myself in case I'm wrong. First, the one that sticks out to me here is IBM. So I want to take a look here. The reason it's sticking out: lower budget, decent premium, high pop, high EV, low risk. The goal is to stay above 217. We're at 221. 217 is down here. So it's found resistance. It's broke through, pushed back up. In the past, it's dropped on these little spikes. I don't love how close that buffer is. I'm going to stay away from it. Visa looks pretty good.
Your audio's a little weird. See if you can get closer.
Sorry, my throat's a little scratched.
Oh, good. Not trying to distract you. My bad.
Yeah, you're okay. Let's take a look at Visa. Visa is bullish above 310.
In fact, while you're looking at it, Visa was the only bullish low play on the wheel watch list earlier today. Continue.
A lot of consolidation there. Not in love with it. How much time do I have left?
3 minutes and 38 seconds.
Okay.
And you don't have a pick yet.
I don't have a pick yet. Oh, Dylan, you were looking at Home Depot. You didn't pick it, right?
I didn't get to look at it, but I liked it. It was meeting core
Yeah.
4.
Well, it's no longer.
Oh, maybe not. It updated.
But bearish low, staying below 395. Oh, it's on a massive drop. That's a great buffer. I don't hate that strike price. Yeah, give me. Yeah, I'll take Home Depot bearish,
Mm-hmm.
staying below 395
Okay.
for 112 in premium.
Excellent. That's
Now,
lucky.
after this wisdom tooth, I really want a burger, and seeing McDonald's here, I almost really want to pick it just because.
So, all right, let's see what you got.
So I have to stay below 297 and a half. There's so much consolidation.
Bearish on McDonald's, huh? I haven't seen that in a while.
Chevron oil. No. How much time do I have left?
You have 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Let me take a look at UPS. Staying below 126. Oh, that's done. UPS bearish. Look at all, there was support there, broke right through it. Oh yeah.
What's your premium? I got the strike at 126.
Where is it? Why can't I read? 27.
Next, you're getting tight here on time, I think.
No, I'm so good. I think I still have a couple minutes left. Minute 30. Let me look at Goldman Sachs. Ben, how much time do I have left?
A minute 30.
Oh, wow. Look at me go. 565 above. I don't hate it. Gapped up. It's got quite a bit of work before. All right, yeah, give me Goldman Sachs above 565 for 266 in premium. Bullish.
Locked in.
Lock.
You ended up with 2 bears and a bull.
Yeah, it switched around based on some of those plays. It's all right, though.
Okay. So I'm 2 bears and a bull. Thomas is 2 bears and a bull when we all seem to think the market is going to be bullish next week. So maybe these stocks will mind their own business. But Ben, you're up, dude.
Cool.
I'll get a timer for you. We're going to get this going. I'm ready when you are.
All right, let me get a quick refresh on my watch list.
They update every 5 minutes, just so people know our watch list during market hours.
All right, let's hit it.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so the guys left it pretty wide open for me in terms of premium. I'm going to go there first just to basically lock in the win, potentially, if I go 3 for 3. Did anybody pick Costco?
No, it was neutral when I was looking at it, and I didn't want to pick a side.
Neutral, low pop. I don't love that. I'm going to keep scrolling here. Now I'm getting down into some lower premiums. But really the highest I have to look out for is the Qs. Spotify?
No, Thomas got 266 in premium, just so you know, on Goldman Sachs.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry.
So we gotta stay towards the top of the list here. I think I'm gonna look at Costco and maybe roll the dice.
Let's see.
Let's take a look at Costco. I don't even know what the strikes are yet. I just want to look at the chart and see what, because it's neutral, so I get to pick the direction.
Sure do.
I would probably go bearish on it. Look at the week. We're saying buy 1 month, strong buy. Are we really going to bounce back up? I'll tell you what, if my strike is above 930 for Costco, if it's above 940, that's ideal. And I would definitely take the bearish side for the next week. So Costco, what's the bearish strike at 935? So right between 930 and 945. right around here. Are we going to bounce back up? Give me Costco bearish, and then we got to cut the premium in half because
what's your strike?
935.
Okay.
We have to cut the premium in half because it's a condor. So 511 divided by 2. I'll let you figure that out. I'm going to go on to
All
the
right, you
next.
keep going. 511
So
divided by 2.
Now I'm going to sort by probability of profit. We've got Etsy looking neutral here, and that means I get to pick, and we're at a condor, although it's going to be lower premium because it's half that. What else is available? We've got AMAT. I played AMAT a couple weeks ago. 175 strike.
You're at halftime, by the way.
175 strike. We're bouncing up today, so I do like that. And we've got some small resistance. It looks like maybe at 175. I don't know if I would call that enough resistance. We did fill this gap, so that's good to see. Overall, the trend is bearish. Give me AMAT bearish. 175 strike for $54 in premium.
You're covered on premium now. How much was that? I'm sorry, 54 you said?
Yep, 54.
All right, got a minute 50 left.
All right, so now I'm just going to go for high pop. I do want a bullish play, though.
Is your AMAT core 4?
Yeah.
Nice.
Apple bullish. Don't love the buffer not being so high. I want a high buffer. I want a bullish play, high pop, high buffer. It's like Core Scientific, whatever that company is. Haven't heard of them. 1450. So it'd have to drop $1. Core Z. Core Z.
Remaining 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining.
Nope, not digging that. DocuSign, potentially $87 strike.
Dropped them.
Are we gonna? There's a gap to fill there. $87 is right at the gap. That's got to be some sort of support. Give me DocuSign. $87 strike, $33 in premium.
And it's bearish?
Bullish, sorry, bullish.
All right, bullish 87.33.
Yep.
Okay. With 30 seconds to spare, you did it. You're out. Do you want a review or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Look at Thomas and I both sit up. All right. Well done. So I don't know what's happening here. If this is subconscious, it's not conscious for me. But we're matching each other. We all went 2 bears and a bull again. When we all agreed that the market looked, relatively bullish, neutral to bullish heading into next week. Maybe you didn't agree to that.
That was Thomas's hypothesis.
I said I don't know.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
Okay. All right. Do you want to disagree quickly or let's just move on?
No, I don't care to agree or disagree. I think with all of the events happening next week,
chaos.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
I'm not trading condors going into next week. And I'm leaving it. I don't want exposure over the weekend. Heading into Monday. It's a short week. Too many events. I'm going to be trading Max's 0 DTE. I'll be doing.
Even Max's 0 DT. That's only going to be trading on Monday and Friday next week.
Yep. But I'll be taking that. But our condors, I'm going to hold off for now. My trend spread plays, as you guys can see, I'm only going core 4. That's my rule for 2025. I will not, and until I change it, but I will not take a trend spread play if it's not meeting core 4. Now, with core 4, if that's what you're looking for, those 4 boxes, try to select as close to, not financial advice, try to select as close to the entry window at noon as you can, because it might be core 4 5 minutes ago, but not now. Anyway, well done with picks. Let's look at Thomas's Costco really quick. What?
Do we have trader trivia today?
I don't know if we do.
Oh, we forgot. I do have it. All
right, we can look
now
at
I'm
it.
nervous about Costco.
Well, I wanted to look at Costco quick. Let's pull it up.
We can look at Costco. I've got it up.
All right.
So Costco is at $921.21. What was your strike, Thomas? 920?
920.
Yeah, you're getting close there.
Yeah, getting a little close. Okay. Great job. Trader Trivia then. Let's
cap it off with Trader Trivia. We've got about 600 people watching us live. So this is more people than are normally watching when we run Trader Trivia. So for those of you who haven't seen Trader Trivia before, this is new for you. Here's your chance to win some free PeakBot if you are a new subscriber. So let me get this up on screen here. The question today is, what does PE ratio stand for in stock trading? Specifically, what do the P and the E stand for? Is it profit/earnings? Is it price/earnings? Is it price/equity or profit/equity? Text your answer to 973-888-1166. If you are new to PeakBot and you guess this question correctly, we will send you a link to check out for free and get 3 months of PeakBot's basic subscription completely free. So text that number 973-888-1166. You could win free PeakBot. Now, while you're texting that answer in, we'll leave the question up, but let's have a little fun with a did you know? Did you know when Amazon went public in 1997, which, by the way, I didn't know Amazon was public that early on until I saw it. I thought it was like early 2000s, and then it went public in the 90s. It had a share price of just $18. And if you would have invested $1,000 at IPO, your investment would be worth over $1.5 million today.
Wow.
That's crazy. But I'll tell you what, nobody's holding on to that initial investment that long, unless you're Jeff Bezos.
Correct. And he might have even... 97, they were selling books.
Yeah.
Online?
Yeah.
In 97, just as the .com bubble,
Well, they made it through the .com bubble.
They did. They certainly did. Now they own it. The internet, essentially. All right. Let's see. Do we have some text coming through? Jorge, I don't know if we showed this. Jorge, I think, was on our webinar last night. Glad to see you back, Jorge. We could do my, weekly, we get nervous if Dillon knows the answer thing. I have a streak going. I think I know this one, and I'm ready to guess.
All right.
If you guys want me to. All
right, Dillon, what is it? Is it A, B, C, or D?
I'm going B, price/earnings.
Yes.
Price to earnings. It is the price to earnings ratio, the PE ratio.
I was nervous about that one, truthfully.
You got it. You nailed it. It's one of the more common metrics used by investors. A lower PE, as mentioned here, often suggests a stock is undervalued, while a higher PE can indicate growth expectations. Crazy to look at PEs now, though, compared to, call it 10 years ago. There are just some ridiculous price to earnings ratios. And it makes you wonder, like, take a look at, I think the most recent one I looked at was like NVIDIA. It's like, how much future value are you baking into the current stock price? And it's a lot. It's good. PE, you got it. You nailed it. If you texted us the answer B, we will be texting you back with a link to get started for free.
Awesome. Well, Trader Trivia, that is a nice way to wrap it here. PE ratio, Amazon going public in 97. I was just a few years old. I might have still been in diapers. Are 3-year-olds in diapers? I don't know. If they are, then I was. But anyway, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us. As you can see on the bottom, for a full list of PeakBot's products and partnerships, go to linktree.com/usepeakbot. You're going to find free trading webinars that we host weekly. You're going to find our automated trading subscriptions, our alerts product for access to our watch list and top trade ideas daily if you're not ready to fully automate. We have our master classes in there, our expert trader pro partners with their premium strategies like the 0DTE SPX strategy with Max, and much more. our partnerships with Mark and Harvested Financial. If you're wanting to be completely hands-off here and you don't want to pick, am I getting music to like get me off stage? If you don't want to pick your stocks, you don't want to pick your strategies, you want a professional to manage your portfolio, you'll see peakbot.com/harvested. That's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be live again Monday, luckily without Thomas, at 8:30 a.m. Eastern with Mark from Harvested Financial for another episode of Man and Machine. Happy New Year, everyone. We will see you at the peak. Take care, everybody.
You know how the financial world goes. Here comes the buzzkill. Please make sure to take some time to read this boring disclaimer. We will owe you one.